Microsoft to lay off 10,000 employees. Tech firm Microsoft has concluded plans to lay off 10,000 employees as part of a broader cost-cutting measures. This was disclosed by the company in a securities filing on Wednesday, making it the latest tech company to reduce staff because of growing economic uncertainty. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella, speaking just before the layoff announcement at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland on Wednesday, said that the company was not immune to a weaker global economy. In a memo sent to staff on Wednesday, Nadella also cited changing demand years for digital services years into the pandemic, as well as looming recession fears. Microsoft joins other tech companies that have made deep cuts to their workforce since the start of the year, as inflation weighs on consumer spending and rising interest rates squeeze funding. The demand for digital services during the pandemic has also waned as people return to their offline lives. Nigerian government announces early phase out of fuel subsidy. In a surprising move, the Nigerian government has announced plans to phase out fuel subsidy earlier than its previously planned date of June 2023. This revelation came from the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, during her keynote speech at the World Economic Forum. According to Ahmed, the phasing out of fuel subsidy will begin in April instead of the one-time removal in June as previously planned. This decision is expected to provide significant relief for the government, which has had to borrow to purchase refined petroleum products in the past. The announcement has caused a stir amongst Nigerians who have grown accustomed to fuel subsidy as a staple of the country's economy. However, Ahmed sought to assure citizens that the move is necessary for the country's long-term financial stability. The minister also addressed concerns about the global economic recession that is projected for 2023. She stated that with the $34 billion in nation's reserve, Nigeria is well positioned to withstand any potential economic headwinds. The Nigerian government's decision to phase out fuel subsidies earlier than planned may be a difficult pill for citizens to swallow, but it is a necessary step towards the country's long-term financial stability. The government has assured citizens that it will take a coordinated response from monetary, fiscal, and trade authorities to weather any potential economic shocks. Nigeria reclaims spot as Africa's top crude oil producer. Nigeria is once again the reigning king of Africa's crude oil production, according to the latest report from the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC. The West African nation produced a whopping 1.235 million barrels of crude oil daily in December of 2022, outpacing Angola's 1,089 barrel and Algeria's 1,099 barrel per day. Some industry experts point to the involvement of former Niger Delta militant leader, government Akpai Mukpolo, more commonly known as Tom Polo. Tom Polo secured a pipeline surveillance contract from the Nigerian government, and his team has been instrumental in tracing and destroying large batches of illegal crude oil and locating illegal oil pipelines running into the sea. The Nigerian government, on its part, has set a 2023 benchmark crude oil rate of 1.69 million barrels per day. With Tom Polo's continued efforts in the fight against theft and the government's commitment to increasing production, it looks like Nigeria's reign as Africa's top crude oil producer is here to stay.